Welcome to inthecardsTCG. Today I'm going to be doing a double. I'm going to be trying to redeem myself with another OP05 box and opening another OP06 box. So historically, I'm pretty good with the OP06 boxes. I think that the inclusion of the SRs, the Aaaaaaaa Gekkomoria and Kozuki Hiyori, probably make the SR pulls in that set just a little bit sweeter than most of the newer sets. So, always hopeful for the OP06. Not feeling great for the OP05 based on the last box we did where I got absolutely hosed. But, again, when you open OP05, you are chasing this title character. This one right here, which I pulled once before and then got rid of way too quickly. Low odds, but gotta keep chasing. So, I'm going to start with OP05. And if we actually do pull a manga rare, it's going to make the rest of the video, statistically speaking, probably boring. But we got to try. I got to try to properly remove this shrink wrap. Ooh. All right. Let's go ahead and make sure I'm centered here. Because my idea of what is centered is a little off from the actual center. Because I'm filming with my camera. So my camera on the phone is just, towards the top of the phone. So if I look at the middle of the phone and think that that's the middle of the screen, that is wrong. So, go ahead and get centered here. We're looking for that. I mean, we'll take any manga rare. And there are some alternate arts or leader cards that we'd love to pull as well. But, for sure, we are definitely hoping to get that manga Luffy. Because that manga Luffy is, I believe, the highest value card that you can open in a pack, as opposed to like a regionals tournament pack or something like that. Those cards that you get for top 8ing or placing or winning at regionals, those cards are very, very, very expensive because you can only get them that one way. But in terms of regular packs, this guy right here, the manga art, that's the best you can do. Alright. So we got for our first pack. Uh-oh. Well, we got the alternate on, which looks very cool. Unfortunately, it means that we've got only rares. Let's keep it going. Alright. We've got 7 Cos Porcelino. Not a bad card. This is what I'm talking about being off-center. I think you'll sometimes see me over here. Really, I should be right here. Because this is right underneath my phone's camera, but this is right underneath the center of my phone, which I'm staring at as I open these. So, I'm going to try to shift myself over to the right and just go off. Like, I have to look at the video for feedback, but then I have to look at the card relative to Sanji's face. Alright, try not to think too much about it. I think this will be good. Alright, we got Don Quixote Rocinante. That card's like $1. One of the rare, valuable cards in this set. Oh, when I say valuable, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, kind of tongue-in-cheek. Alright. Let's keep the train rolling. We got a Virgo, and we got a Bella Betty. And now I'm just praying to the hose gods that they prey on someone else. Oh, oh. Ooh. Well, it's a hot one. Guess what I've done? Ooh. And a zero. Guess what I've done for the umpteenth time? I have started a video and forgot to put my penny sleeves next to me. So I will very quickly grab those so I can put this in penny sleeve. All right, back with a sleeve. This is a cool looking alternate art. Now there is an SPR of this card that just released in OP07, so I imagine the value of this alt art is probably less than that, but I would still prefer this to Ulti, which, spoiler alert for one of my other videos. That was the alt that we pulled in addition to Kaido, or Secret Rare, when we got hosed for a, oh god, it was $20 total value of stuff I actually pull. Let's throw this over here. We'll have the couple of Alt Dawn over here, and then I'll have a nice setup of SRs sort of this area. All right. We got Karasu, very nice. And the other rare is X-Drake. Alright. Looks like another Alt Dawn. Yep, the other Alt Dawn. Found those quick. And just throw those like that. There we go. We've got a Gadatsu. And because the side of justice will be whichever side wins. That title. Completely normal length. Average length, I would say. Actually, I'm in trouble if that's the average length. Sorry, well, moving on. We have yet to see the elusive manga rare. That is an SR. I was like, oh, that's shiny. Yeah, that is an SR. 7 cost an L. Good deal. We got a Shura. All right, what we got? Oh, aw. I mean, alt leader. Very nice. Also, I believe this is only $20. So I believe we've been hosed again. However, I should open the rest of the box. The majority of the packs are still there. All right, let me, oh, and then the other rare is Morley. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab penny sleeve. Blocker leader. All right. Well, those both look very cool, at least. All right. Let's find the rest of the SRs. Virgo and Beppo. At this point in the video, especially since I'm doing a double, I'm just going to kind of race through these. We got rares, Ohm. More rares. got Rebecca Blocker. That's a half decent SR. I mean, the card itself, in terms of practical play, is very good. Alright. And Pika! Not a great SR hit. Got a Gadatsu. Think there's another SR? Nope. This is just an event that's a rare. And a Hina. Thanks, Oda. Alright, Fire Fist and a Killer. Haute Couture Patchwork and Satori. It makes me sad that Satori isn't worth like $1 or something. It's used in like every yellow deck as a 4-0. Market value is like, I don't think so. Okay, let's get rid of pack trash. There's at least an SR in the back here, I think. Yep. No Blocker Kid, that's $5. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a VV. Alright, we got 2 more SRs. And of course also the manga rare. Totally gonna be in here, you know. So totally, you know. I mean, I guess you never know, actually. Hina and Killer. Alright. Please let me pull the manga rare. Oh. Oh. 3-hit box. Is that... I don't know if you're guaranteed the 3 hits on an alt leader. Okay. You see, this is actually the first original alt Rebecca that I have ever pulled. Well, that's cool. That's special that I got to do it on the channel. See, I'm actually not crazy about this altar. I think it looks really, really cool in person, actually, because of the textured foiling. I think the SPR just looks better. I have 2 SPRs right now. And for sure, I'm going to put this in my deck that has 4 Rebecca over a regular copy. But, yeah, that's really cool that I got to pull this on the channel. Because Dressrosa was the first... Well, I guess technically I started on Punk Hazard. I started just after the time skip for watching each episode as opposed to watching synopses of One Piece. Okay. That's good. Definitely better than the last box. And then we got a Baby 5, if anyone cares. Did I have 3 more copies of this? I don't remember. I'll set that aside, just in case I need more Baby 5s. But yeah, that's great. 3-hit box. I'm never sure if it's, like, quote-unquote guaranteed to get a 3rd hit. If you are... Oop. Right, there's a Sabo. Try to get a little more centered here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some more SR. Got a Shirahoshi here. Yeah, center. Manga rare 1 time. Manga rare 1 time. 1 time. That's not the manga rare. That's Trafalgar Law. Trafalgar Law has a manga rare in this set, but alright, looks like we found all the SRs. Alright. If you had one last shot, one last opportunity to pull a manga rare, Damn. Damn you, Eminem, your lyrics didn't help me. Alright. Wishful thinking, but this was a good box of OP05. I'm happy with this. The Useless Captain Kit is a really cool looking alt. The Rebecca, I will personally use. My friend recently ordered me either 1 copy or 2 copies of the SPR Rebecca. And I think it was only the one, because it's been a while since the first one showed up. I would have to check back with him. But I can hold on to this as a placeholder until I get my last couple SPRs. So, that is real cool. Alright, I'm going to clean this up and then set up the OP06 box. I'll be right back. I'm back with a box of OP06. I'm ever hopeful about OP06 because historically, I believe all my best boxes have been from this set. And you can't pull a Who's Who promo in this set. I guess some people new to the channel might not get that reference. If you open a box of OP01 and your promo is a Who's Who, pack it out. Sell it to your grandma or something. It's going to be a bad box. Is that guaranteed? No. I personally, and this is my own anecdotal experience, I opened 4 boxes of OP01. All 4 of them had a Who's Who promo, and all 4 of them were not very good. So, I got no alt leaders from those OP01 boxes, and I believe it is because the Who's Who promo may or may not have been an indicator to that. It's probably just 100% random, like most things with trading card games, but it's a lot more fun to blame Who's Who. Let me see. There? It's like kind of like the percentage bar at the top. As we open the packs, it goes down. Okay, enough of that. Let's get straight into ripping straight gas. I mean, ripping gas. I mean, farting. I mean, there's an SR. Kikunojo. Yo, we ripping straight gas over here. Yeah, I can tell. It smells like someone got the cheese. We got Perona. 2 SRs right at the start. Black Bug. No, ripping things out of the pack that one might categorize as gas. Not breaking wind. So about breaking wind, there's an anime called Windbreaker. And I understand a windbreaker is just an article of clothing. I think that's what it's referring to. But it just makes me laugh that they made an anime. And without batting an eye, they were like, let's call this thing Man Who Farts. Ooh, we gotta rage you. It's a good SR. That's one of the reasons I think OP06 is just fun to pull for me, is that there's so much value in a lot of the SRs. Like, I get that some OP01 SRs are worth a lot of money because they're scarce. But, like, that trend isn't really a thing anymore. Alright, you ain't even worth killing time. And Vin Smoke Ichiji, who talks like this for some reason. Let me have fun. Please. I'm begging you. Oh, don't do that to me. Alright, I think this is an Alt Dawn pack. This is an Alt Dawn pack, so we can go ahead and throw that over there, and we can look at a fish and a Thriller Bark Pirate. That's Nobody wanted to see. Unless you're a local player that needs me and you're short on copies of Absalom. Then hit me up, I guess. Okay. Ooh, it's shiny. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's $15, $16 right there. Or something of the like. It used to be 20. There's a Yonji. No alts so far. Mangazora this pack, calling it. Mangazora this pack, calling it. That's not a Mangazoro, but that's a very pretty alternate art card. It's funny, I was talking just today to a friend about, hey, I've got this SR Shiraya I'm about to trade in. Oh, sorry, Ton Musica for anyone who cares. And the response from this friend was, well, I'm only looking for alternate arts. Lucky day for you, friend. Very nice. Ooh. Alright. One alt down, one Mangazoro to go, as they say. We just manifest. Manifest until it happens. Dead pack, second alt done found. Got Douglas Bullet and a Kikinojo. I think we should set a precedent in the One Piece community that Kikinojo is always $1. Doesn't matter whether yellow is or is not being played, Kikinojo is $1. Yeah? Just for no reason. It may or may not be directly related to me opening so many copies of it. Got a Ichiji and a Toshigi. Kind of like how there's absolutely no correlation between me wanting to tell other Magic the Gathering players that the Mycosynth Gardens is a card that should vastly increase in value. You know, it may or may not be directly related to the fact that I bought a lot of copies of that card on the back of its ubiquity alone. I don't know if ubiquity is the right word. It has many use cases. Alright. What do I get? We got Kami, and you're the one who should disappear. Not you, viewer. You may keep watching. In fact, I would greatly encourage to continue watching and to like and subscribe, share with all your friends, and I don't have a Patreon set up yet. Otherwise, I'd ask for that too. Okay. This looks like another SR. Maybe an 8-cost gecko. An 8-cost gecko? No, we can get a Kozuki Momonosuke. What a fun card, Kozuki Momonosuke. Kozuki Momonosuke and Kikinojo. Now, that's a winning combination. You know what they say, there's nothing stronger than a brother's love for his sister, and vice versa. That came from the Alabama Book of Sayings. Right, in case any of you are from Alabama, I was just joking. Alright, King Kong Gatling, and a band card. We haven't seen an SR or an alt in a little bit. I'd like to break that spell by pulling a Mangazoro, please. Alright. Well, we got an SR, Aaaaaaaa, the crummiest SR in the set, in my opinion. Although, I don't know, Vinsmoke Judge at least has a very specific home. Brook. 4, 5, 6. We got one more SR, one more alt, and 3 more Mangazoros, right? Yeah, exactly. So, here we go. What's this going to be? This is going to be... Ooh. Oh. That's a good alt-art. Also a pudding, if anyone cares. Let's just sit here and admire this beautiful card. I can't make all the jokes that I want to make right now, but all things aside, oh, this is so pretty. Pretty card is pretty. All right. Into the sleeve. Good lord. This is one of the better alt arts to hit in this set, I believe. It's not a Gecko Moria. I'm not actually sure what the market value of this is at the time of this recording, but I know that this is one of the better alt arts. Oh, hang on a moment. There we go. All right, let's keep ripping gas. I mean, pulling good things out of packs. You know what I mean. I hope everyone is clear on my interpretation of the term ripping gas. If I'm opening packs when it's happening, it means opening good things. If you smell something funny while it's happening, I'm blaming you. Good card. Okay. It's Gravity Blade Raging Tiger, GBRT, Gebert. Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. I always thought it was Raging Tiger Gravity Blade. Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. That is an interesting ordering of those 4 terms. Got an Onami and a Niji. Please give me a Mangazora. I'm begging you. Ah! I do have one more SR left, I believe. Do I have to sing that song at the beginning of every pack now? I'm begging you. Another GBRT and Kikunojo. So we know that this pack has an SR. I think, unless I'm off on the SR count, which has certainly happened before. EB01 just messed me up. Alright, it is... Hody Jones. This card actually has seen an increase in value because of its importance in Jewelry Bonnie. So, happy to have that SR. So I believe these 3 SRs is like 16, maybe like 7 or 8, and I think this was actually similar. Maybe this went down to like 8. I think there's like 8 to 12 range, it's like 15, there's like 8. Do not know the price. Last I checked, this was like 60, but also don't know. But I think this is a decent box. I'm happy with this. Oh, that was the last rare. Zephyr, Navy. Well, that's it. And I guess as a recap of what was opened in alts for both boxes, it was... Let me clear up the SRs here real quick. Yes, these were the alts for a box of OP05 and a box of OP06. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.